in the sky, gazing far into the night.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Queen Lizzie Word, and you're welcome to Queen Lizzie Word family channel. Yeah, like everybody right listening to me right now, we are family, right? So you're welcome. So if you are a returning subscriber, as usual, thank you. You are amazing. And if you are a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks for supporting me. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. So today's topic, I'm going to be talking about long distance marriage and pregnant for my personal story. So now this video, I'm actually collaborating with the Denike Ali.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far.
Denike Ali. So I'm actually going to be collaborating with her for this video. She will be telling us our story, our experience about long distance marriage, what she did, how did she overcome it. Was it good for her? Was it not good? Like, she's gonna just like bring those beautiful stuff. So how we doing my own part, she'll be doing her own part. Like, I can't wait to even watch her video because I know it's going to be hot. So I'm really very interested to watch our video. So guys, when you're done watching this one, just come on, go run to the Denike Ali. I'm gonna put it somewhere here, okay, for you guys. Just go dive in as usual, like diving. So guys, go check out the video, okay? I know it's gonna be loaded. So when you're done watching mine, dive into the Denike Ali and also watch, and please subscribe to our channel because she has a lot of beautiful stuff on our channel. Okay guys, okay, now let's dive in. So let's go back a little bit, okay? So I actually got married December 9th and 10th. So I got married December 9th. That is my traditional wedding. Then on the 10th was our white wedding. So when we got married, like, it did, to be honest, like, it didn't even, like, I didn't think about the fact that, like, we were in different countries. Like, how am I gonna cope without him and stuff after the wedding? Like, I didn't even think about that. I was just like enjoying myself, like having fun, like, let's enjoy this moment, like that was the marriage period and everything. So we got married, and we moved in. We had a honeymoon, we went out, we just went everywhere, and I was having fun. Like, I was having the best of fun. Like, my husband was really prepared to really make sure that I really enjoyed every bit, of all the fun. So, until then, I thought about, I'm like, wait, I'm actually going to be leaving. I'm going to be staying away. I'll stay away from my husband. Then that was when it actually dawned on me. And I was like, and I see sometimes that we go out and I'll just have fun, and we get home, I'll start crying. I don't want to go back. I want to go back. I'm going to miss you. Then it was just console me with the words. But those words, I'm like, you're just trying to make me feel better because no, I know that's what you're supposed to do anyway, but it's not getting to me. Like, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss my husband. So, like, it just went on and on and on like that until after, like, few weeks after my wedding, and I was pregnant. When we confirmed together that I was pregnant, and I'm like, what? Wow. It was a joyful thing. I was excited. Of course, who wouldn't be? I was excited. I was so happy. Like, seriously, I just got pregnant. Like, I just got married, and just just few weeks after I got, like, January, I'm ready. Like, I confirmed pregnant. First week of January, yeah. Specific first week of January, I confirmed pregnant. Like, it was just a month after my wedding. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? I started thinking about it, like, God, I'm gonna leave my husband, he's gonna be with me, I'm gonna be pregnant. And guys, in different countries, not like you're even gonna be in the same country that you can, like, okay, you know what, you're in this state, I'm coming right now. Like, no, like, this is like a different country, like a long miles journey. Like, you can just wake up and say you want to travel. Like, so I was started thinking about it. I will cry, even though I'm happy. Like, I'm happy I was pregnant, of course. I was, but I was still like, I'm like, my husband, you know, like a feeling of your husband being around you, be pregnant and stuff like that. And I would just be crying. And then they would just talk to me, encourage me, say that God is going to be with you, he's going to pray with me, you know, encourage me with kind words. Those words actually lifted my spirit, you know. So that was how I coped and everything. So just like about 2 weeks after I was confirmed, and then we confirmed that I was pregnant, then I traveled back to the country where I base. So when I got to the country where I base, you know, like I was actually in a different state, and the state where I was, you know, I was just there. The church members were awesome, they were great. So one of my mommies, shout out to you, mommy, God bless you, was like, you know what, just come over, I'll take care of you, you know, it's not a problem, I'm just going to take care of you. I was super excited, and I had to move back to a different state. So I got to the States, you know, she was really there for me. She took care of me, like everything. She made sure that I was okay. She was cooking. She cook. I didn't have to do anything. She was just taking care of me, you know, till I was like due to have the baby. She was just taking care of me. And guys, this is what I'm telling you guys is like 1 whole year, I didn't even see my husband. I was pregnant. I gave it to my baby clocked 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Like but I knew it was gonna come anyway. I knew we were gonna be together very soon. So I didn't say anything, like I didn't say, okay, let me just relax and wait for him to join us. It's not me having to buy flight tickets and having to get passport and stuff like that for my son. Like, let me just, in fact, that's not even the case. I just remembered. I take that back. I actually decided to, like, you know what, let me go to the post office to get passports for him. Then we can travel. Guys, the process of me doing that, they said that his dad must sign. My husband must sign one of those one of those forms to get a passport. Sign, like the process. I'm like, sign. I'm like, it's not. They say, yeah, they need a physical signature. How am I supposed to do that? And mind you, I knew that in a couple of months my husband was we're going to be together anyway. So I'm like, okay, I just told my husband, like, it's not possible. I was going to come when it was like 3 months old, so we can just come over and even spend time with the family and everybody around us and our friends, our loved ones and stuff like that. But unfortunately, they couldn't. The whole process was so. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm too busy. So that was how we canceled us coming. It was like, you know what, just calm down. I mean, since I'll be joining you guys soon, so we can just go be together. And I was so eager to, like, yes, I want to see my husband. I want to see my husband. I do. That helped me to overcome that situation. What did I do? What are the things that I did that made the whole thing turned out to be very beautiful for my husband and I, to be so great? Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, of course, there was that time that I'm like, oh my God, I wish my husband was with me right now. Oh my goodness, I wish my husband was this and that. There were multiple periods like that. But regardless, how did I cope? How did I cope being pregnant? Number one was having good people around me. I had wonderful people around me. People were great. The church members, mommies, daddies, like everybody around me were awesome. They were all there for me. They made sure that I was doing okay. They made sure that I was fine. You know, they were always checking on me, and so that really helped a lot. You know, and I wasn't by myself too. I was with one of my mommies, so she was just taking care of me, like you know what, just calm down. Like, she was just like, you know, just have fun, just enjoy yourself. So that aspect was really good for me. So having people around you during that period really matters a lot. And guess what? Never get in contact with people that we fill your mind with like negative mindset, because you know, like, and because sometimes we are going through something, the first person that you speak to have a long way to go about your decision. Is it that decision breaks you or that decision make you? So sometimes, like, you know, and there's period when I'm like, oh, I'm just done. Like, and the first person that will come to my mind to talk to is my husband. I try my best to talk to my husband. And guess what? And another thing I'll tell, like, anyone in that situation today is, have time for your spouse. Like, there's nothing as beautiful as that. You know, I think there was a video I did recently about was it like about food, about it, like being able to cook and stuff like that, you know, that I did a video about, you know, communication. That it matters a lot. Communication. And I'm not talking about communication about just like communication, like talking physically, like on the phone. Like I remember sometimes we might not be talking, but we'll just be doing video call. The video call will just be there. We'll just be, I would just be feeding the baby. Just like or maybe when I was pregnant, I might just be like talking to him, or he might not even say anything. Maybe he's working on the computer and I'm just like in bed, relaxed, and I'm just like joking. I'm just looking at him, and like that helps a lot. Like in fact, sometimes I feel like he's even beside me, to be honest, because that was how we communicate every single day. The video calls, the everything. And the good thing about my husband was he doesn't even care about the time. As long as I call him, he's going to take the calls, you know, and which is one thing that really helped communication. We were always talking and it was available. And guys, guess what? We are like 5 hours apart in time. So when I'm like 12 midnight there, they are like 5 a.m. in the morning. So you can see they are 5 hours different. So sometimes I call my husband, I just call him, I want to just stay on the call with him for like 3-4 hours. I can be on the call with my husband for like 6 hours, 5 hours. Yes, it's as I just want to just stay on the call. I won't just be looking at you. It helps me. Just seeing you, like seeing your face on the video, like I can touch it or something, but at least I'm seeing your face, so I'm okay. So just leave it, leave the laptop. Let me read it. So it's always available for me to talk to him when I'm going through anything, like, this just happened, I just call it. Then it will pick the call. Even if it's at work, it takes my calls. Immediately, anytime he sees my calls, there was never a time I'm worried for my husband, like, where is he? Is he okay? Never. You know what? He's always taking my calls. It makes sure that aspect that it was like that aspect was intact for us. The communication was very, very tight. We talk, we communicate beautifully. Like we talk, we gist, we talk on the phone every time. We talk like 5-10 times a day. It was as good as that. We're always talking on the phone. So that is one thing you want to make sure that you do. Communication matters a lot, and that was one of the things that helped. And about two things is we pray together. We pray together. We always pray together on the call. We call again, okay, now let us pray. We pray, put ourselves in the hand of God, our situation to the hand of God, what we want God to do for us and everything, for our friends and families and loved ones. We pray for everybody. Like we pray together. We sing together. We sing together. We even sometimes we dance together on the call. Like we just do so many things. Like we do things like he's seeing me, I'm seeing him. Like we just do things together, even though it was not like physically with me, but yeah, I was not physically with him, but yeah, we're still doing things like, you know, that helped us, that helps our emotion, that helps our lives, ourselves, that helps everything, especially me. It helped me a lot because I was even pregnant, right? So it really helped me a lot, you know. So that communication was really there, you know. So another thing I want to talk about, so that really helped us. Now, if somebody will not ask me, like, will I encourage a long distance marriage? Like, to be honest, and this is just to be honest, if you can avoid long distance marriage, please avoid it. To be honest, if you can there's nothing as beautiful as, you know, your husband, your wife, you are together, pregnant or not pregnant. Like there's a good thing, there's a beautiful thing about you guys being together. You wake up in the morning, you see yourselves. You wake up at night to see yourselves. And even if maybe you have to even like travel or something, but it should be something like, you know, that in 3 weeks time you're gonna see your spouse, or in 2 weeks time, but still like you're not gonna see your spouse for like what I did for like a whole year. If you can avoid it, please do, because yes, to be honest, I don't think, you know, that was really, you know, that period was really good for me like that, you know. But with God, I was able to overcome it. My husband and I were able to overcome that period. It helped us to be closer to God. It helped us to focus. It helped us to, you know, to do great things together. So but mine turned out to be like that, right? But there's so many people that theirs did not turn out to be like that. So many things happen, you know. Let me tell you, there's some times that your spouse, your husband, it might even be godly. It might be a godly person. It might be a man that is after God's heart. It might be a man that it loves God, but There are some kind of people that they are just like evil, like they are planted for a bad reason. I'm talking about, it could be anybody, it could be girls. There was a time that I remember that my husband, told me that a girl at church came to him and have some kind of conversation with him, and he was like, I'm married, like back off, and even my husband was even telling me, I was like, oh really? I didn't even see anything like, okay, stuff like that. I mean, it's okay. It was like, my mom like, no, it's all okay. You can't say that. I have a reputation in the church and I'm keeping. I have a reputation with God that I'm keeping. I'm not gonna let somebody come and make me. Now, guess what? If I was there, maybe that wouldn't have even happened. Maybe the girl would not have the guts to come and meet my husband, because she will know that, oh, that has the wife. But guess what? The wife is not even here. So that means the man is like, it's open to anything, So, but thank God that he was he's a man of God, like he's a good person. He has a good spirit. So he didn't even let that get to him. Like, my wife is not here doesn't mean that I should do something. So to God be the glory. I was grateful to God. So that it's not about your husband, even your spouse, even going to meet girls. There's so many girls that we see a man and be like, oh my goodness, look at this man, he's alone. Let me go. And that's devil working. So if you can avoid long distance marriage, avoid it if you can. But there's some situation whereby maybe you cannot, because of situation of things like he has to work or you have to work or something. That's understandable. But if you can actually do something, but work out something, guys, work out something that can bring you guys together. Stay together. Yeah, me and my husband, we pray on the phone, but praying on the phone and seeing ourselves and holding our hands and praying, I'm telling you, it's different feelings. Yes, it's different feelings. It's not as good as you hold your hands and you pray together than just being on the call and pray. So to be honest, if you can avoid it, please avoid long distance marriage. Okay, is there any benefit of long distance marriage? For me, there's no benefit. I don't know what benefit am I going to give from not having my husband beside me. I don't know. I'm gonna say, oh, it made the love stronger. Well, that is for anybody, but for me, no. There's no benefit. There is no benefit. It's disadvantage. Like I missed my husband so much. You couldn't see your husband, like you couldn't see him. But the good thing was that, he was giving me time on the call, I'm able to reach him many times, but I couldn't see him. I wanted to see him. I wanted to talk to him. Like, yeah, let's have conversation. I was really, really so happy when he came over and I saw my husband. Oh my God, I need to say my feeling. I remember we went to pick him at the airport, me and my son, and we were so happy, we were so excited. When we hugged him, we didn't even leave the airport. We sat down, we were just talking and just like, I've not seen my husband in like come on. I've not seen him for like 1 whole year. I didn't see my husband 1 whole year. So it was when I saw him, I'm like, no, my husband. I was super excited about it. My heart was filled with joy. I was so happy. Yes, now when I had my son and when I had my daughter, it was 2 different experiences. Yes, it was 2 different experiences. For my son, it was a different experience. For my daughter, it was a different experience. My daughter, my husband was with me. He was in the labor room with me. He held my hands. It was like everything would be all right. He prayed for me. The feeling was different. It was different. I felt energy. I felt everything. I was able to look at him in the eyes. He was able to tell me what he was seeing. It was just beautiful to see him hold my hand and tell me, baby, you are doing it. You are doing it right. Come on, keep pushing it. Keep pushing. You are doing it right. Like, keep encouraging me with words. You're a strong woman. You can push, you can do it, guys. Come on. It was the feeling was different. For my son, it was a different thing. I felt great when I saw my husband, and when the baby came out and my husband saw the baby, and he was like, oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. He took pictures, he did so many things. So my husband, the feeling was different because he's my husband. It was different. My husband, it was great for me. I felt comfortable, I felt nice, I felt good to have my husband in the labor room with me, because that is what it's supposed to be. We made these babies together. So let us go through this process together, so that we know that, oh, okay, yes, we are in this together. Yeah, not just about you or about me, it's about both of us in this. So that really, that really helped me for my second baby a lot. It's a good experience, to be honest. I've been there for to give birth to a baby without my husband, and I've been there to give birth to a baby with my husband. So it had two different feelings. It was great to have my husband around me when I had my daughter. So guys, so now that is what I have for you guys today. So yeah, so if you can avoid it, guys. So I know I've ranted too much. I don't know if you guys enjoyed this story. I hope you do. So let me know in the comment section, were you ever in a long distance marriage? And what did you do that helped you to overcome it? And was it interesting? Was it boring? Were you sad? Were you happy? How did you help your relationship to grow? So let me know in the comment section. I'm really interested to know what you guys think about this topic. So till I come again to give you another interesting topic. So now don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Okay, please hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to always come back. Thank you all for tuning in today. You all are so amazing for listening to me talk about this topic with you guys. Thank you all, and I leave you all in the hand of the Lord Most High. As usual, right? As always, I leave you in the hand of the Lord Most High. Thank you very much, and God bless you. God bless you. Thank you all.
Eyes in the sky.